What would you advise anyone who aspire to be like you or who want to be the best version of themselves?
Grow a white beard.
Time will come.
Time will come, that's right. See, I agree with you. I mean, it's very true. I mean, obviously, we cannot recreate Ramareddy and we cannot recreate Adilabad. So that is true. However, if you take those instances and say, what did I learn? How can I replicate that? That is possible. The actual location, the geography, the individuals are not there. They have passed away. But the learnings. For example, one day I was out the whole day in the forest. As I was coming back in the night, at about must have been around say 7 o'clock. It was just getting dark. Now this house is on, say, the left bank of the river. There's a river there, and on the right bank is where the forest starts. So over the right bank there's a little sort of a hill. So as I came up the hill, I suddenly saw a deer. I saw a cheetal, a spotted deer, a big spotted deer, buck, big antlers, and almost like a reflex action. I mean, I used to hunt in those days, and now I don't hunt anymore. Literally like a reflex action, I picked up my rifle and I fired, hit the deer straight in the chest. It just said whoop, and it ran. Now I tried to follow up, but it was getting dark. It got dark. I saw some blood. It was light colored blood, so I knew the bullet went through the lung. And I searched, couldn't find the deer. It became dark. Now, obviously, I didn't want to be in the forest, in the dark. So me and Shiva was with me. So Shiva and I, we crossed the river. We came on this side. Now Uncle Rama is sitting there. He asked me. He used to speak always only in Urdu. So he asked me, "Kya mare naam? Bandok ki awaaz hai?" He said, "What did you shoot? I heard the sound." So I said, "Uncle Rama, I shot a deer, a black spotted deer, male." He says, "Kahan hai?" He said, "Where is it?" I said, "It ran away." So you are telling me that you wounded an animal and you left a wounded animal in the forest? Now this conversation is happening around maybe 8, 9 o'clock in the night. Pitch dark. Now, I want to tell him, what do you expect me to do? Right? I shot the animal. I didn't want to wound him. I shot the animal. I saw lung blood, so obviously it is mortally wounded. It's pitch dark. How do I find it? I can't track it. But all this you don't say, because he is an elder. You shut your mouth. So I didn't say anything. He tells me, "Acha, theek hai. Have your dinner. Go back and get it."
Are you serious?
Exactly. Are you serious? I was 17 years old at that time. I was 17 years old. You don't ask him, "Are you serious?" He is serious. So I said, "Yes." I said, "Okay." I washed up, had my dinner. Shiva had his dinner. Then he said, "Jao." He says, "Go." Then what does he do? At that time, I shot the deer using a 7.62 8mm rifle. So I picked up the rifle. He said, "No, keep that." He got me a shotgun, double barrel. He put buckshot in it. He told me, "Now you're going into the forest. Whatever you see, you're going to see close up. I don't want you fiddling around with the rifle because if you miss the shot, it will be a problematic thing. So use buckshot. It has a spread like that. You will never miss. It's okay." He said to me, "Don't shoot a tiger. Don't shoot a leopard. Don't shoot a bear unless you are attacked." And being attacked is a possibility. 17-year-old kid is sending out. I went. We crossed the river. Shiva and I, we went. We crossed the river, went to the other side. Then Shiva tells me, "Sir, you know what? We can't go and find this deer now in the night. In any case, by now it is dead. It's pitch dark, we'll never get it. So we'll go to the village, we sleep there, early morning, first light, we'll take dogs and we'll go find it. I said, okay. So went there. I slept on the couch, on a cot outside his house. He brought me some curds and so on. So I had that. First light in the morning, we got up, took dogs, went into the forest. Literally, from where I shot the deer, it went about 200 meters and fell into a ravine. There was a ravine there. He fell into the ravine. Obviously, that's why we couldn't see him. We brought the deer back. But the point I'm saying, the reason for the story is, now what did I learn from this? What I learned from this is that in the mentoring process, teach the mentee to own responsibility for their actions. Right? Don't solve problems for them.
Okay.
Put them into the same situation. You created the problem, you solve it. But take care of the safety features.
Yeah,
so
I was about to ask this question.
Yeah, take care of safety. So he is sending me, I was 17 years old, but he trained me. So he knew that I was not the average 17-year-old guy. I knew how to take care of myself. Okay. I could read signs. I knew how I could handle a weapon very, very comfortably, very easily, because I had handled weapons. I was a crack shot with a rifle. I was a crack shot. I could shoot duck flying, which I had done many, many times. Oh. So he knew that I was capable of. And then what does he do? He takes the rifle away. He said, no, even with all of this, I want you to be absolutely safe. So take a shotgun. But he's not saying, okay, I'll come with you. No. You created the problem. You solve the problem. And you're not going to solve it tomorrow. You're going to solve it now. Middle of the night, big deal. That's called life. Right? So now this is a huge learning in the sense of owning responsibility for your actions. Now this is teachable. You don't need the forest and all the... That is one way in which, but this is teachable to whoever it is. And that's what I do now, whoever is that's why I tell people, whoever wants me to be their mentor is demented. Because I'm not an easy mentor. I'm a very difficult mentor. I'm a very tough mentor. That's the kind of mentors I had, which helped me enormously. And I am not going to mollycoddle you. I'm not going to say, oh, mom, pop. That's your mom's job. I don't look like your mom, right? So I'm not doing your mom's job. Let your mom do that job. As far as I'm concerned, you come to me seriously to learn, I will teach you. But if you are not serious, then sorry, goodbye. I have respect for my time. If you have no respect for my time, Salam alaikum.